What is your financial goal on Instagram? How much money do you want to make on a weekly and monthly basis? Depending on the size of your account and its engagement, on average, a sponsored post is worth about $200, a shoutout about $50, and if you sell your own product or service, you might be able to make a couple $100 per week. How much does your product cost? Now, this is important because the pricing of your product determines your Instagram marketing strategy. If you are selling a $20 product, let's say a makeup brush on Instagram, it shouldn't be hard to make a sale. You post daily valuable makeup content. How to take care of your skin, what makeup material lasts the longest, what's trendy in makeup news today, and so on. A person interested in makeup will follow you because of your valuable and relevant content. In a few days, they will get to know your brand, and in a week or two, they will start to like your personality. You obviously know what you're talking about, and your makeup brush is only $20? Some will start buying it and join your community. But how do you make the big bucks? What if you are selling an entire seasonal makeup line? $500 per transaction, or $1,000 with consultation included. Let me put this in perspective for you so that you can understand how to approach your online marketing strategy. If you want to make the big bucks, hundreds of dollars or more per transaction, you need a webinar, a phone call, or a personal meeting. Why? Your product is $20? Sure, why not? I mean, I do trust you. Your product is what? $100? And you need my credit card too? Tell me more about your product again. You see, this is how customers think. No one is willing to click on a link and immediately pull out their credit card and give you hundreds of dollars. That's just not gonna happen. For big ticket items, potential leads need some form of human interaction. They need to be able to look you in the eye, hear your voice, and listen to you explain the value of your product. This is why so many ads that you see on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube have you sign up to a webinar where a person spends an hour building trust and likability, so at the end, you are more willing to take out your credit card. And those webinars are not live. They are pre-recorded. Oh, they look live. I sat through many of them. I wrote a question and was wondering how come the host never answers my question. They answered everyone else's question, just not mine. Oh my god, I was such a dork. But really, do you think they will have live webinars several times a day? No. Those online marketers create a webinar and have it replay over and over again because they understand the power of the human connection. No one is going to pay $1,000 for a product no matter how well a landing page is written. So how is all this related to Instagram? If you want to make hundreds of dollars or more per sale, then you will need to have a system put in place. Once someone clicks on the link in your bio, they are taken to your website where they put in their email and sign up to a webinar, phone call, or meeting. But what if they forget to attend the webinar or don't buy anything? Well, we have their email address, don't we? We create an automated email chain that sends them value emails and also reminds them every few days of our offer. Then we change our offer and do it again. Guess how many times the average customer needs to be reminded of your product before actually buying from you? No, really, guess. 7 times? They need to be familiar with you. And unfortunately, that takes time. This is why we want people to follow us and interact with our daily content to get to know us. I charged a parent $500 an hour for modeling consultation for his daughter. Did the parent out of nowhere deposited $500 into my bank account without asking any questions? Of course not. He followed me on Instagram first, and then on YouTube, interacted with my free content, asked many basic questions, waited some more, watched more of my videos, asked some more questions, and finally decided to take me up on my consultation offer. Before the actual phone call, we emailed back and forth a few times until he finally understood my value and expertise. He wanted to get her daughter on a billboard, and since he saw that I was on one, he wanted to know how it was done. I explained getting her daughter on a billboard is not the first step he needs to take on her daughter's modeling career. Portfolio building, networking, agency representation are among the many things he should also consider. I created a custom package for her daughter with detailed weekly and monthly action items and sold him on it. And what started our business relationship? It started with Instagram. You see, your Instagram profile is your online interactive portfolio. You use it to showcase your expertise and your personality. It is a traffic generating, lead warming machine. But you still have to create a system that does the final selling. Here are the action items in this episode. Stop and think about your financial goals on Instagram. Are you trying to make a couple $100s a week or a few thousand? How much does your product or service cost? If it costs a few $100s, you will need to create a system outside of Instagram to cultivate the relationship with the customer. A website that collects emails and signs people up for a webinar, phone call, or meeting is a great place to start. During the interaction, you have to prove that you have the qualifications to teach or sell the product. You have to earn the person's trust, and they also have to like you. Don't worry, that is exactly what our Instagram profile is made for. We post things that educates our followers, building trust. We post stories that entertains our followers, building affection. They trust us and they like us. Now all they're waiting for is the right offer.